What is up, everybody? PPR Trading back at it again, and today we are going to open up two boxes that we bought for way too much money. 150, 150. These boxes are now going for 150 combined as a message to not give in to FOMO on these pre-sales, these crazy pre-sales. So we're going to get into these boxes. We're going to open up the packs, check out the promos, check out the code cards, and then we're going to see if we can get some pulls and see if we can make our money do a little bit more than we did before. Be right back. All right, y'all, we got the wrap all off. We got the boxes all popped. We got our player guides here. We're not going to look at these too much because I honestly have not looked at this set all that much. Specifically because I wanted to go into it a little bit blind, but we have our packs of black bolts. We have our packs of white flare. And what else we got in here? We have our dividers with our promo, other promo here. I think I personally prefer the Thunderous over the Tornadus. We got our dice from White Flare. We got our dice from Black Bolt. Nothing crazy here. We got our sleeves for White Flare and our energies with that cool texture, which is cool over there. We got our, just gotta take this out apparently. We got our sleeves for Black Bolts and our energies here as well. And then the last thing, as you all know, we've opened these ETBs before. We got our poison and our burn. All right. That was probably the quickest I've ever taken these things out. Now what we're gonna do, well, first I'm gonna open up these promos. Well, actually, I might just leave them sealed. But there's the Thunderous there. There's the Tornadus. I'm vending at a show tomorrow, literally. So this is gonna go out on Monday. Today is Saturday. And we're gonna see what we can pull. Maybe we'll sell some stuff at the show. Here are our sleeves. We're gonna go White Flare first. Not that I have any, man, I haven't opened up Pokemon cards in quite a while. Life has really lifed. There's a code card for y'all. But I still remember how to open these. I know we have hollow energies. We have Pokeballs, Master Balls. I'm gonna slow roll this slightly so that you can see this. If you haven't, you probably have. This has been out for a couple weeks now. But yeah, Gen 5, black and white. Ooh, got a Zoroark. I'll put prices for any of the pulls up in the corner as per usual, but that's cool. We got a Zoroark, and then yeah, we got another Zoroark, a little twin there. I love that vertical pattern on the black and white hollows. And bring Ampharos out here. We'll sleeve these up a little bit later, but yeah, that's pretty cool there. First pack magic. First pack magic. White Flare coming in hot. So we have 9 packs, right? I didn't actually count them, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On the White Flare side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On the Black Bolt side. So yeah, honestly, I'm just opening this up because I want to see what we can get out of it. And then if we can sell some stuff at the card show to make up our $300 investment, then we will do that. Tomorrow, I think, is going to be a really good show. I don't know if I'm going to film. I just think it's going to be a little bit crazy. This is the LITCG show, but in Westchester. And I've never been. Got a Pokeball reverse there, Basculin. We got a Panseer reverse hollow, and then that hollow Archeops. I've never been to an LITCG show, but I have friends that have gone or vended, and I hear that it's pretty crazy. So we're bringing like all of our sealed stuff, which hopefully I'll be able to unload. I think the one that I'm most excited to try and not get rid of, but just like see if I can get for a good price, is I have a case of Paldea Evolved ETBs, so 10 ETBs, that I think last sold for like $1,400 on eBay, and there's not that many listed. So as Paldea Evolved continues to go up, people are still searching for that Magikarp. Not us, but people are. I think I'm going to continue to see those boxes. Well, we're all going to continue to see those boxes go up in price. I think Paldea Evolved is just, obviously people like the Magikarp, but the set is slept on. Obviously it's a valuable set because it's such a big set. So even with like, it's like over $1,000. There's that Hollow Energy. That's pretty cool. Put that to the side as well. I think, so we're going to see that one go up. Other stuff that I have, looking to get rid of, just a lot of my sealed stuff, because it's just taking up too much space. Keep most of my Pokemon Center ETBs. I am bringing, another Pokeball Scraggy. Got a Duat and Gothitelle. I'm bringing one of my Pokemon Center, Obsidian Flames ETBs, because I have 2 of them. Remember back when we had could buy multiple, like a case of Elite Trainer boxes from the Pokemon Center? Those are the days. All right, so I think we're at 1 illustration rare. Did we get anything else? Shout out to the Pack Rats. That's their mascot, even though they don't know it. That's their mascot. Zeb Strike. We got a little ice cream. Got a Pokeball sock. Got a Reverse Mask and a Bouffalant. So yeah, I think people are really enjoying getting to this, like black and white. People are really enjoying the set. It's a huge set. It's not like so big, but it just has a lot of pulls. And it seems like the pull rates are very good, at least for like illustration rares. Obviously, we'd love to get the Reshiram, which as you saw recently, we pulled out of a Celebrations pack. So it'd be dope to get the Reshiram. The Victini. I think I just want to see that. So hopefully I'll be able to actually see that Victini, the red Victini, either from Black Bolt or White Flare in person tomorrow, because I feel like it is something that you got to see in person. Ooh, Samurai. Yeah, some of these hollows are really cool. This set is super small. I mean, it's obviously a split set, but it's only 86 cards in each set. Unova region, there are a good amount of Pokemon. I think it's more than Gen 1. I think it's like 155. There's another Hollow Energy. Yeah, these are so cool. I tell you, these Hollow Energies and then the Shrouded Fable Hollow Energies are they're just better. They're just better. I do like the Cosmos Energies from 151. Yeah, Tepig. Ooh, we got a little puppy Pokemon, a little Lillipup. Pretty cool. So we got 2 illustration rares, and then we got a Tornadus. Not bad. 2 more packs, y'all. Doing excellent, as I expected from the pull rates. That Lillipup is pretty cute. I'll take me a puppy Pokemon any day. I mean, that's literally, Lillipup is the puppy Pokemon. I think there are other puppy Pokemon, though, because I feel like Growlithe is also a puppy Pokemon. If you know, let me know in the comments. Is Growlithe a puppy Pokemon? I have like a few little, I had some cuts on my hand from life and stuff like that, and they're kind of, you don't feel them a lot unless you're opening up. Oh, Shawat, you are so cute. Zora. Ooh, full art Reshiram. That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. Let's see how that one's looking. Pretty good. We'll get everything sleeved up at the end. Okay, last pack. So we had 9 packs, and we have a lot of hits. 2 illustration rares, 1 full art. Not expecting, not expecting anything from this one. Very happy that we got these. I actually didn't expect to get these so soon because I ordered them like the whole pre-sale with the booster bundle, which don't get released until like, I missed that hollow. Oh man, that's a cool one. That hollow energy in the darkness. Yeah, we were supposed to get everything together, so I would have had to wait until like the end of August for the booster bundles to come out, because those don't come out until I think August 22nd or something like that. Let's see. Nope. Purloin and finishing up with the Zoroark. That was the first hollow that we pulled, and it was also the last hollow that we pulled. All right, let's do like a quick rundown of what we got. I'm gonna organize these and be right back. All right, y'all. So we have Steel Hollow Energy, Grass Hollow Energy, and Darkness Hollow Energy. We had a Pokeball Basculin, Pokeball Scraggy. Then we had a also the Sock Pokeball. No Master Balls in the CTV. Bouffalance, regular EX. The Zoroark, which I feel like is probably expensive, but either way, it's pretty cool. Zoroark illustration rare, Lillipup illustration rare, and then the full art Reshiram. So we had four hits, including like a regular EX, and then we had 3 Pokeballs and 3 Hollow Energies. So I'm very, very pleased with that. Let's see if Black Bulbs can beat it. We're gonna put those out to the side and see. Obviously, you probably all have heard about the Seismitoad from Black Bulbs. Sorry, I know you all hate how I do that, but the Seismitoad. Shinji Kondo artwork, same artwork as Giratina, V alternate art, and Magikarp from Paldea. First pack, Hollow Energy. But that Seismitoad is going like absolutely crazy. I think it's up to in the 200s, if not the $300. I think it's great. I know that people are talking about, speak of the devil, the 666 and the Seismitoad like possibly getting banned or something like that is maybe why it's going higher in price. But I just think people probably aren't pulling it all that much. And Conkeldurr, regular hollow. I think it's a great card. I have very, very similar vibes of what it was, the Magikarp. Because when the Magikarp came out, I remember very vividly. These are clearly not as easy to open as the other ones. I remember thinking, the Magikarp's really cool. It was only like $30, $40 when it came out. Obviously should have bought more, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I'm not saying the Seismitoad is the same as the Magikarp. I mean, it's not a super popular Pokemon, but I just think it's a good card. I think it'll come down. We'll see, next couple months. Got a Pokeball, Cryogonal. Rufflet. What artist is this? I can't really pronounce that, but Kato Maho Dai Tai Yaworokai. That's pretty cool artwork. Excadrill, regular EX. So we'll see. It's out of the Black Bolt set, so if we can pull it, I'll be super happy with that. But of course, I would love the Black Reshiram. I would love the other Red Dratini out of Black Bolt. And then there are a bunch of SARs as well that I would love to see. We're going to go straight through this one. Dino, so cute. Also very cute. I think one thing I was going to say before is I feel like a lot of people like Pokemon in Gen 5 from Black and White, but they don't know that the Pokemon are specifically from Gen 5, from the Black and White era. And so I think people are starting to realize, like Genesec's from Gen 5. That's really cool. I love that purple. Okay, also we're at 3 pulls. 1 EX, 1, there's the code card for y'all. 1 EX, 1 full art, 1 regular, 1 Pokeball. But yeah, I think there's just a lot of Pokemon. Reshiram is obviously 1. Zekrom is obviously 1. That people don't realize that they like. Victini, there's a lot of good Pokemon in Gen 5. People are like, why are they doing a Gen 5? I mean, obviously I would wish that they would do a Gen 2. Hollow Fire Energy. That's cool there. I'll tell you that Hollow Electric Energy is definitely going into my binder. But yeah, there's just Pokemon that people like. in this generation. There's also Pokemon that people don't really like, which is, it's their prerogative. Like electric. Nobody got time for no electric. Got another Pokeball. Go Lurk. Timpole. I feel like people like Timpole. And Genesect EX. This is a Genesect ETB. All right, not as good as White Flare. No illustration rares. Got the full art Genesect, which is, I don't know which one I like better. I probably like the Genesect better than the Reshiram. But, I think it's because it's purple. What's your favorite Pokemon in Gen 5? I feel like the starters are also pretty good. Snivy is popular. People don't really like Tepig, though. I think people will like it more because Tepig's going to be in the new Legends ZA. I like Braviary. I think Braviary is cool. There's a reverse Snivy. Ooh, Cover Fossil. Looking like a Terapagos there. And Volcarona, we had that, I think Volcarona was Slitherwing, right? That was like the... I tell you, I have heard from some people that these packs are very easy to open. Maybe it's just like glue. But yeah, nothing crazy from Black Bolt yet, but it has been fun to open this. Ocelosis and its evolved form. Fracture, Axew, Fracture, and Haxorus. Haxorus is definitely a popular Pokemon. Minccino, people like Minccino. So yeah, I just think it's funny. People just don't really realize what era these come from. Cinccino. Cobalion. I feel like people don't like Cobalion as much. But I think Cobalions are very fine. Is Cobalion legendary? I think Cobalions legendary. We have 3 packs left, y'all. This one, yeah, obviously Black Bolt is not in the lead right now. White Flare has definitely, but who knows? We could get a PWR. Ooh, yeah, these hollow energies are super cool. This is definitely a psychic. Maybe we'll get I think Hydreigon, right, has a special illustration rare, but I don't know which set it's in, because again, I haven't looked at this that much. Masharna, Pokegear, obviously a Pokegear, very playable. Ooh, Timpole, Pokeball Reverse, Carablast, Caracosta. Talk about a not popular Pokemon, Tortuga, Caracosta. I think before Stellar Crown, they had some cards in Stellar Crown. Before Stellar Crown, I think they had literally one card from like the black and white era. Maybe even black and white base. Who's to say? Who's to say? Okay, penultimate pack, everybody. Appreciate y'all coming here. Timber has a really cool, and Girder have a really cool illustration earlier in the Scarlet and Violet era. It's crazy to think that this is the last set in Scarlet and Violet, because I got back in right at the beginning of Scarlet and Violet in 2023. 2023? 2023. Seems kind of short. Solosis. Ooh, another illustration rare. Okay, Pawniard. Pretty cool there. Victini. I know the Victini Master Ball is very, very popular. All right, y'all, last pack. What we'll do is we'll open this pack, see what we can pull, and then I'll sleeve them up in their respective sleeves, either Black Bolt or White Flare. And we'll see what we can get. Pansage. Appreciate y'all coming here. I realized after I put out that video that I have had videos every week, but I think this is sort of where I don't really know what I'm going to be doing next. I might do a video with what I sold from the show on Sunday. Again, I'm not sure. Ooh, that's a cool Simi-Sage. Go Lurk, but we will see. Energy Coin. That's cool. We got a reverse Emolga. Let's do the one in the back. Ooh, we got a Meloetta EX. That'll go in the hit. And so I think that's probably our hit. And Crocodile, regular reverse hollow. All right, y'all, we're going to sleeve these up and go through all the hits from this the Black Bolt, and then see who won. All right, y'all, we got all the cards all done. We had 10 pulls when you count everything from White Flare, and 11 pulls when you count everything from Black Bolt. So let's see who won. So we have 3 Hollow Energies from White Flare and 3 Hollow Energies from Black Bolt. We had 3 Pokeballs reverses from White Flare and 3 Pokeballs from Black Bolt. We then had 1 regular EX from White Flare and 3 regular EXs from Black Bolt. We had 2 illustration rares from White Flare and 1 illustration rare from Black Bolt, and then 1 full art each, Genesect and Reshiram. So who do you think won? I gotta say, with the it's kind of a tie for me because I really like that Genesect more than I like the Reshiram. But that Zoroark is great. So let me know what you think. Who won? Did Black Bolt win? Did White Flare win? And we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate everybody and appreciate all your patience as well. Peace.